Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new part to install. This is for the TRX4 Blazer. So this is the your shock mounts for the front in aluminum. Take it over to the bench. I'll show you why I'm replacing these and show you the parts. Stick around, guys. All right, guys. So here's my TRX4 Blazer. Got the body off already. So I was using it this past weekend for a competition. And during the competition, I noticed my steering, it was weird at times. Sometimes not as sharp as others. Just steering seemed off. So after the comp, I was checking it out because I was going to do some free play, which I did do. And I'm just checking things. I was looking for something loose. So right here is your panhard bar mount right here. And I noticed when I turned it, I was getting this flex, and I can, right there, you should be able to see it. I'm pulling a little bit on the drive shaft axle and it's flexing. So that upper panhard bar is part of your shock tower on the TRX4. So I started looking for a better replacement piece. And I found this Team Raffee. I bought this actually through Dixieland RC. Real fast shipping. I'll have a link down below for you. There's your part number for the piece right there. And it looks like it's got, you know, both shock mounts for the front, some screws. So we'll get this opened up here and see everything. It comes with a sticker from Dixieland RC. I've ordered quite a few things from them. I have some other stuff that I've ordered that I'll be showing y'all here real soon. I got some stuff for what's going to be my comp build for class 2. So we have our mounts right here, and this is the one for, if you want to call it the driver's side, where the panhard mount goes. Looks like there's 2 options right there for screws. So aluminum, not heavy whatsoever, real light, but looks strong. Comes with some screws. So we are going to take this apart and replace the front upper shock mounts on the TRX4. So I hope you stick around for that. All right, guys. So just want to show you getting the stock piece off, which, just so you see, the stock piece is actually your complete fender liner and all. It's the shock mount is built into it right here where my thumb is. That's your panhard bar mount. So you actually have 2 screws on the inside, which are for there and there, which are right there. You need to take out your 2 screws for this little plate right here because it goes down on top. You have a screw going through here, which comes into it right here. And then you also have your screw going through the back here for your shock mount itself. So as you can see here, if we sort of line these 2 up, our stock piece along with our new aftermarket piece, which in theory, like that. So the way it sits right now, my fender liner will not, go back in, which, to be honest, I don't necessarily like. I would like to have my liner in. That's just me personally. So I'm gonna sort of play around here for a few minutes and see what I can figure out. Now what I do see is this new piece, you have multiple mounting locations for your shocks. So instead of your shock mount went through this hole right here, basically one hole, you now have multiple options to mount the shocks to give yourself some adjustability. I mean, that part is good. So what I'm thinking about doing is trying to see if I can take Dremel, and this should fit like sort of like this, and see if I can just cut out that piece out of the stock piece basically, and get it to where I can mount this on back on the mount it on the chassis, which would be like this. Let me show you, because it will sit in there the way it needs to. So basically when you mount this piece on, it's just sitting there. You got 1 screw there, and you got your one that goes through here, and then you just mount your shock where you want it. So I'm going to see if I can cut that out of the stock piece, cut the stock piece out where it will still fit up against there, and I still have my fender liner with the aluminum pieces. So let's stick around. Let's see if I can make that work, guys. All right, here we go. So I have the new mount in right there, and if you can see here, I do have obviously my fender liner in. I cut the inside piece, which is this piece, which is actually that's actually the bolt goes through right here and goes through the top of the shock. So I had to cut that piece out and do a little other trimming down there to get this. If you see here, my screw goes through the plastic, then into the aluminum mount there and there. Only issue is here you have these two screws. This one I was able to pinch in the front and get that one in, but this one, you can sort of see right there, the hole's not lined up, and that's because the aluminum mount is pushing this out and I can't get it. But you can see here my shock is attached and it's in there. So I'm now going to take apart the other side and modify it, modify the fender liner, put the piece on, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. All right, here we go, all installed. After putting this side on, making adjustments to cut this side to get it on, it actually made where I could get the screw in that one. This one, you can still see it's a little off. I could probably drill that hole out or something and get the screw in, but I'm not going to. You can tell the liners are tweaked in just a little bit, but overall, I'm okay with that. Here's the inside view. So we are on there. Doesn't appear to me that we have any yeah, definitely no flex from your panhard bar. So I like these pieces on there. A little trimming makes it work. Fender liners can still work, so I'm good with it. Now we just need to get a test run on the backyard course with the new setup. Here we go on the backyard course.
have it, guys. What do you think? The part, very nicely made. I was a little disappointed that I had to modify the fender wells, but I am glad that I was able to and still keep them. I'm not sure if there's even a aftermarket one that would allow or is designed to allow the fender liners. Good part, no more flex, at least not there. I expect I'll end up getting some flex on the other end of the panhard bar at some point. I know that's common for the TRX. Currently right now don't have it. I think I will actually probably eventually upgrade to the Team Raffee. They have link mounts that would take that place. So I'll probably end up getting those for it at some point in time. So I hope you like what you see, guys. And if you do, please like, share, and subscribe. Until the next time.